All right, good morning, everybody. It's a Friday. That's a good thing. I'm tired. What time is it? 7:30 in the morning. It is Friday, October 19th, 2018. Your daily Forex trading strategy session brought to you by Forex.Today. Please remember to subscribe down here. What that'll do is when I hit stream, YouTube will say, "Ciao, hey, would you like to join the webinar?" And if you're available, you say, "Yep." It brings you right in. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Make sure you get that done right there. Click subscribe. Without further ado, just technical analysis. Let's wrap up the week. Let's look for some trades. I'm going to suggest dollar pairs, yen pairs, gold, oil, everything good on this earth. So anyways, another exciting day, another good day to be alive, another good day to be a currency trader. Hopefully you're having a good week. Time to wrap this up. Swing traders will meet after this, just as a reminder. So anyways, hey, my name is Wayne McDonald. It's nice to meet you. I'm the Chief Currency Coach for TradersWay.com. Or sorry, Chief Currency. Wow, that's an old one, right? Chief Market Strategist for TradersWay.com. Nice to meet you. Hope you're enjoying these webinars. I hope you're learning something. I hope you're building skills and confidence. Maybe you're even building friendships here. I really hope you appreciate these webinars that we do with you every single day. Now, what is the reason for all this? I want you to succeed. Traders Way wants you to succeed. And when you do feel confident in your newfound skills and abilities and you decide you're ready to trade real money, we super hope that you choose Traders Way as your broker. Pretty simple. So visit tradersway.com today. I've been trading currencies for a very long time, and I love sharing and giving back. And in fact, it makes me a better trader because it means I have to be sharp and ready every single day. And well, I think maybe that's what is one of the requirements to be a successful trader. That and then just love being a trader, right? Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Let me remind you that trading is risky, not appropriate for everyone. Your past performance, good or bad, is not necessarily indicative of future results. Please stay small, stay humble, focus on the long term, and never risk money you cannot afford to lose. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, let's just go through them. Nothing fancy today. Let's just get the job done. All right, Euro Yen came down. Oh, hit our target. Hey, look at that. Hit our target and came to a screeching halt. If you are a bird and you want to try again, there you go. A nice move yesterday, huh? But this is why we use this as a target. Okay, this is where bears were projected to take profit back on Monday. But on Monday, we needed to sell them up in this gray zone. And if you sold in that gray zone, this green zone is your target. And oh, 3 points, nothing but net. Nice shot, bro. Good for you. What does this do? Do you counter trend on a Friday? Nah. Not like that anyways. Nah. But you could try again if you wanted to. If you're a bird, right there, roll reversal. You got an opportunity if that's what you want. Certainly don't have to. Let's see. We have a trade plan. Trade a double bottom. Get a higher high. Get a higher low. And rally it up. Let's take a look at what's actually happened over the course of the week. Last week it did bottom out, then it did make a higher high, then it came back to the buy zone and has started heading back up again. Are we way up here? Oh, no. But we do, we're probably going to test this next level of resistance. Okay. Good day, Martin. So anyways, that's nice, right? Up, down, and maybe up. Certainly it's respecting the consolidation, right? There's the old support. Here's the support again. So it looks like, let's get rid of that, let go, and then grab this. Let's get rid of that. Well, maybe in the future. But, it'll come up down to here and then up there and up to there. And we'll see if it has enough guts. But at least you see what's going on. The double bottom we talked about on the way down. We thought maybe it could head even a little bit lower. But, good enough. Then the high, then the low, and then off to the races, maybe. Not quite there yet, but it's a good start. Look at green, 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 green. You'll say, yeah, Wayne, but that's only been 16 hours. Oh, well, 16 hours, pretty much, not exactly, but pretty much off our buy zone. Sure, I'll look at CAD. Maybe not all CAD pairs, but maybe Creso. Luis has already made map on Aussie yen, but it's been going up for 16 hours. So unless you're in at the central pivot, I'm going to say, well, good, but could be gooder. Okay, that's all. These are pivot points. If you would like, so the question here, are those horizontal lines on your chart pivot points? They're using some other system for pivots. If you want my MT4 pivot points, in the description below, there's a link to download all my chart templates for MT4, all my indicators, all my EAs, well, one EA, all my profiles are available there for free, just in the YouTube description below. Now it works for MT4. Okay. And then take a look at Kiwi. Oh, is that what you did? You took another shot? Yeah, that's cool. Okay. And this is just going back now 2 weeks. We set up the inverse head and shoulders. Then we got the head and shoulders. Then we got the higher high off the shoulder based on the neckline, which is pretty good. Then we said it should come back because we hit the target on a Tuesday. Should come back. Said I would say a minimum here, but a little lower would be great. Then it came down, actually went to our better entry, and then is now taking up. So we from this, I guess from this pullback, we had this going up to this level. We had this coming down to this level. We had this going up to that level. We had this coming down to this level going up. So far, not too bad. How many EAs do I use? Not really any, actually. So the OCO is the one I use, and unfortunately I put the wrong one in there because I don't have it on my coaching platform. I have it on my trading rig, so I just got to move over, but I don't have time. I was up till about 9 o'clock at night at a coffee shop. I spent hours and hours at a coffee shop yesterday studying. So, if you're trying to learn how to trade Forex and you're not spending hours a day studying, someone's working harder than you. Now, if you're just spending hours a day trading, that doesn't make you a better trader. But you're spending hours a day trading while someone else is spending hours a day improving their trading. Just put that in mind. You got the time. I have kids too. I have other things going on in my life too. No, Starbucks. I know. But it's, it's good enough. So anyways, inverse head and shoulders, really off of a bottom, higher, high, higher, low. Any questions? I don't think so. Again, this is standard price action. This begs the question back here, like when you're looking for price to come down and form a double bottom, what kind of pattern do you want to see on the right? Well, a reversal pattern. Oh, there's a reversal pattern, right? And how do you trade a breakout? Well, you retracement back into the roll reversal and off we go. So this one is like textbook. I don't think you could create one. I don't think you can create a textbook example better than this. This is so textbook, it's too textbook. Whatever that means. No, it's perfect. Okay. Huh. Well, this one's going pretty well too. Now this is going in the opposite direction. That's weird. But nonetheless, isn't it nice to be right? Oh, so right. Consolidation, drop, lower high, lower low. So this move here is suggesting just the bigger move. And then yesterday I drew the channel because we haven't even broken out to the downside yet. If you recall, we were still up here. So I connected using a channel. And then I projected down and then up next week and then down, right? Everybody got that? Everybody remember? Everything just good? Another way of looking at this is on the first of the month, which is now 19 days ago. We were double topping. We were double topping at an M3, monthly M3, which predicts here actually. Oops. Well, I don't know if I can save this. Let's see. It predicts that move here. All right, swing traders. That's a classic monthly swing. The problem is you may not have been a bear at the time, and that's where it gets rough. But your entry for a bull was way down here, and you never even got it. So, yeah. Renko, I don't even know what that means, Renko. What's wrong with moving offshore? So that's that. Those are the yens, bro. Kind of strange that some are going up and some going down. That is a cautionary tale. Should we look at ZAR? So here's the interesting move here. Bears really need this to fall. And I wouldn't put a fib here, but I think that's what someone did, or they're treating it like a roll reversal. But if it goes any higher than this, the bearish move might be over. So if it's going to fall, it needs to fall now. And it looks like it's starting, so that's nice. Oh, you want to go back to Beast? All right, hang on. So, yeah, do you want to take this? Yeah, you could form a plan there. It's a little late and you're selling off the target. Where were you supposed to sell? Let's go back to that. You were supposed to sell somewhere between here and here. That's it. So you should be done for the week. You were done on Tuesday. What did you do? Right? That's it. So what do you do now? Well, okay, you can have a roll reversal, but the danger now is you're bouncing off of this pivot. But yeah, you can do it. Oh, well, who buys a lower low, Lewis? Gee whiz, now you're going to buy it? Oy vey, come on, Luis. You're going to buy a lower low? Come on, there are no bulls. What are you talking about, bruh? What are you doing by a lower low? Come on, Bubba. Gee whiz, who buys a falling market? So anyways, you know, counter trending in a downtrend, right? Counter trending in the wrong direction is just dangerous, right? Yeah. So funny. I couldn't even think of that. I couldn't even think of what. I couldn't even imagine doing this. Why didn't you buy it back here and help some bulls out, bro? Yeah, well, look, you still have to figure out what's going on. Are these market conditions favorable? No. So like, I was going to compare this to real estate, but anyways, don't worry about it. No, man. Wait for it to go bullish, okay? And then buy a dip. Let's just do it that way, okay, Luis? Go find something else to buy. Yeah. Okay. Even if you get it right, just buy it next week when it's not so risky. All right? Yeah, you got some degenerate gambler in you, my friend. You might have to sit down and have a talk with yourself. Dear degenerate gambler. Yeah, you got to be careful. That's not, I don't want you to make a career of doing that. Okay. Should we do it on this one? We haven't done it on this chart in a long time, so let's take a look at the old analysis. Oh, seems reasonable. Seems like someone was saying, hey, maybe you should sell it there. No, all right. So now what? So someone says now they want me to analyze Euro USD. The target for the month is here. Is that close enough? Can we just say that's close enough? Now, the interesting thing is it never really gave you a proper entry to do it. So it's a little concerning. There's no monthly pivots in play, really. So you got to, in this case, I'm just going to kill that. Now, this one is in play, but as a target, so just for fun, let us kill monthly. Okay. So what do we have going on here? We know this is a role reversal. And now if you're a swing trader, you knew last week, in fact, you knew that somewhere in this big X you wanted to sell. And that target gives you the second little X. So I guess you could argue there's a little more to go. I'm just wondering if this is just wimpy. You know what I mean? Like we can't even get through that, really? So because there's no monthly pivots involved, I have my doubts on its conviction to go where it should be going. Okay. The only thing you could play here that is true value is if you did the front run. Now, even that wasn't perfect, so I sort of hesitate was just better things to do, right? This was tradable, but there's just probably better things to do this week. That's kind of how that looks. Okay. Cool. Same, we're just sort of waiting. Look at that, huh? So I know we already looked at this, but this is using our old analysis. Remember, this was a buy, this triangle was a buy, but I said you had to get through this, 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 and this as resistance before it even becomes a sort of a true interesting bullish play. And that I would even prefer a breakout and a pullback and maybe trade it next week. Once again, look at I guess this was yesterday. It went from here down to here, now back up. That's crazy volatility, huh? Do you want to be exposed to that kind of volatility? I like this kind of move. Down, 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 up, up, sell, right? That kind of stuff I love. But this. Patience. It's testing your patience. Okay? But remember, the test of the patience is where money is made and lost, right? This type of market, I think, is where most people lose their money, not the trend, right? Getting caught in here. Right? There's a lot of ways you could mess that up. So that, you know, I think in the short run, like if it was your first 3 years of trading, I think the best thing to do there is just wait. You're like, man, I've been waiting 4 days and haven't traded. That's probably the best way of handled that. Especially when I believe most amateurs would have lost in there. I mean, think about it. When the market's moving, you know, almost any idiot should be able to make money just out of dumb luck. You could enter a trade at a resistance and probably still make money if the market's going up fast enough. And then they're like, yay, I made 15 pips. You're like, whoa, man, I made 300, right? But it's when the market's not easy, I think that's when people give most, if not all, their money back. It is not easy, hey, Delmer? Yeah, you know, over the 15 years I've been coaching, lots of people have learned how to wait. I've taught that for a very long time. And it's amazing how important it really does become in your trading. Yeah, that's right, Luis. Like, degenerate gamblers don't wait. So anyways, it is quite a skill, but what are you waiting for? Well, you're waiting for your plan to come to fruition. Okay? Okay, somebody asked for WTI. Looks like the GI. The GI. Well, on this 1 minute, let's see. Up, 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 down, down, buy. Up, 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 down, down, buy. Up, 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 up. Well, you know, on the short term, if it drops down into here, I might buy it. You like apples? How do you like them apples? Hey, Sanjay. Okay, that's just a 1 minute chart. Should we go beyond that? Let's go the other way. Let's go 4 hours. Okay, and let's go back in. So what was it, yesterday or the day before? I think it was Tuesday. I had this either falling or falling. Oh, and it fell. Snap. And where did it find support? At the weekly M1. Now, the interesting thing about weekly M1 is, well, that's where it's supposed to. Now, I actually wanted it to go down to S2, as you can see. Actually, I moved this, I think, yesterday. Typically, though, when you sell at this price, you're going here, and that's why I have this gray line. Okay, the central pivot's going to take you to the S2. We only went to the M1. You know, I don't know how you deal with this. It's a flip of a coin. Flip of a coin. I don't know. You could get out. You could have got out 5 or 6 hours ago, but you were probably thinking S2. So I don't know what the right thing here is. You can wait, and maybe this 21 knocks you down. And if you get there, if you get lucky enough to get there, you have to get out. But it's like one of these things. We hit our top, and now we're going to hit a bottom. Like that's a crazy month. Okay. Okay. Could we do MM1 next week? Well, the concern always is like it may have been good enough already. I think what's more interesting to me than MM1 is MS2 because that creates more of a true double bottom. But for that, you might, let's say, come down to here and then make a big pullback and then drop down because you need lots of bears. You know, so like this may be in play next week and then down the last week. You know, there's still a lot of time in the month. Like, I have to fly to Harvard, not today, but next Friday. And I'm studying economics with someone from the New York Fed. And I'm thinking, wow, so I got to do that and come back, and it's still not the end of the month, right? So there's a lot of time. Like, there's a lot that can happen in, 8-9 trading days. I mean, there's more than that. It's the 19th, 29th. Yeah, I mean, there's 12 calendar days between now and the end of the month. So, you know, yeah, it could come down and then up and then down, and then we figure out what we're doing. But, okay. But look at all these things, guys. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. What's next? Lower high, lower low. Then what? Well, because this is a target, it's much more, or it's much less predictable because it could just go from lower low to higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. It's not the world's greatest pivot. Now, if you're a bull, actually, I would be buying it now. It'd be risky, degenerate Luis type trade, but still, if you're looking into the future, this may be a price to buy oil. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody, but you can totally do it. Gold, nothing. There was a roll reversal. Well, I wouldn't even call it really a roll reversal. So I think what we did last time we looked at this. So I have this, you see this horizontal line? I said you could buy it there, but I prefer to buy it down here on a true roll reversal. And it kind of took the first one, but you have to decide if that's really what you wanted or not. Gee whiz, is it Friday? Oh my gosh. We should start doing Forex yoga together. Oh, sorry, no, Pilates. Right? Yoga's for Democrats, Pilates for Republicans. No, 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 no. So once again, where are we going? The story for gold was double bottomed at obvious support, hit the obvious target. What happens next? Who's to say? Everyone in the Netherlands hears me moan, that's for sure. Unethical, we could probably go back. I'm just running out of steam. Long week, man. Long week. What do you think? I mean, we're here. We didn't get this move, which is sad. If you wanted a front run, you could think about buying it and taking it north. It's not really what I want. See, you know, so many people get caught up like here. And I'm looking at this from this point of view, like nothing happened. Like, what's the trend? Well, we didn't make a lower low and we didn't make a lower high. Like, what kind of month is that? Is that the market that makes you salivate? You're like, oh, that's what I've been waiting for. Remember, like, ideally, you make no compromises as a trader. You get your price in the right market conditions, or you're not interested. And I kind of get into this, and I'm like, not really interested. Then you can maybe look at a pound yen or a pound Swissy if you just got to get on the pound. But you know, there's like up, 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 down, down, roll reversal. That's easy. Okay. Look at all these mini little trades. Let's see if I can get an extra click. Right? Up, 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 down, down, roll reversal, buy. Up, 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 down, down, roll reversal, buy. Up, 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 down, down, roll reversal, buy. Up, 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 up. You know, that's how you trade, guys. And this goes back earlier too. It's just, well, you know what I could probably do? I can probably, was it this? Yeah. Right. Up, 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 up. You look left. Right. Somewhere in there you want to buy. There it is. Up, 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 up. Look left. Somewhere in here you want to buy. Down, down, buy. Up, 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 up. Look left. Somewhere over here you want to buy. Down, 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 buy. Up, 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 higher, high, look left. Okay, somewhere in there you want to buy. Up, 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 look left, somewhere where in here you want to buy. Oh my gosh, it made a lower low. Oh my gosh, it's the end of the world. What do we do? Wait, what do we do? Oh, roll reversal, and that's where you sell. New lower low, look left, drag it across. There's your new sell zone, which you can see I already have here. Right, that's where you sell. Down, 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 down. Like, you know, like, so in the right market conditions, it's tradable. Let's just say. I won't call it stupid easy, but it's tradable. Bear in mind you had like 2 days to set every one of those up. Okay. And there's pivots and swings in there and all kinds of stuff. So you have to ask yourself, like, Are these those types of market conditions? Well, the best thing here is the bearish move off the M3. So that's just an easy swing. There was an easy swing on Monday. That's what this circle is. There is an easy swing long. Now remember, when you trade, you never know the outcome. You just know your entry. You can only influence your entry as well. So whoever bought it there on Sunday afternoon, New York time, whoever bought that, brilliant. Did exactly what you should do. Oh yeah, it failed, but that's an amazing, awesome loss. In fact, they probably still made money, right? And then whoever sold here is taking it down to this level. And if you're like, well, it's really unclear which way we're going, like where is the trend? We have a lower low and a higher high. Maybe you don't trade. And that's where you want to get. That's where you want to get, where you look at it, you're like, yeah, I could do it, but I got other things to do with my time and my money. Go wash your car. You probably lose less money. Kenny says, hey, do we have a trading group? Yes, we do, KR. Swing traders are going to meet like 9 a.m. Less than an hour. Or is it 9:30? I'm so tired, man. I don't know if I can make it at 9:30. Yeah. Well, you guys bought or sold or bought. Yeah, that's fine. And you'll see why most of you broke even. Maybe at the time it looked better, that's fine. But this is why you need to manage your stops. If you enter into a market that seems half decent when you enter, and then it changes, you just manage your stop, right? All right, gold, pound, Aussie. I don't think we did USD kitty cat, did we? Well, it seems to hit our resistance and stop. So besides that, what more could I possibly say? I don't have Dixie, sorry. Well, good thing I put a big gray box there. Turns out it was resistance. I'm sorry, guys. I'm tired, man. I don't know what else to do. Did I skip over something? Did I miss something? I'm really slow. I'm too tired to even drink my coffee. Pound Swissy? Yeah. Yeah, I'll do pound Swissy. I thought I did CAD yen, didn't I, Gregors? PCE? Here it is. Yeah, don't do anything. So like the best case scenario is you took a front run on the last day of last month and your target was there. I would measure, so I would assume this goes back up, but I might, oh, that's funny. I might measure this way, not necessarily as to measure it down, but to measure the breakout. Oh, sorry, my bad. take the rest of the day off. I have so much to do today. So this is just done kind of thing. The predictable move is done. So like you say, well, Wayne, there's still, 12 days left. Well, but that makes it less predictable. Sell next week R1M. Well, first of all, Marina, R1M3, you mean monthly R? Let's see what you're saying. M3. R1M3. So are you talking about, well, I guess what you're saying is this. Now it's funny because I would never say R1M3. I would just say M3. I generally don't sell R1. But what would happen if you're doing that? Let's drop into a 15 here. What I would probably look for is a roll reversal, sort of this area. This might have already happened. That might be close enough. If you're expecting a lower high, you could fib. You could see we got a 382. Okay, so where are those pivots now compared to that? It's pretty close. It's a little high. It's a little early. Yeah, you could do it. Look at the psych level. Where's 30? Just for fun, let's throw down a 30, a dirty 30. This is a song. Oh. A song for someone. Still. Do I have to get a number lock? 1.3. There we go. Okay, where's that number? Yeah, so it's already been played, guys. I think you might have missed it at 1:30. No, sorry, Wes. You got to kick down, come clean, and not be a holdout machine. So, yeah, you could get in. I fear that you missed it already, Marina. That's all. The 130 pullback is pretty logical. It's a 382 as well. Yeah, I would have liked it to come higher, but throwing those other things into the jam, into the mix, seems like seems like that's what the market did. So it's an okay trade. Now you got to worry about how to get into it, or wait and just see if you do get the bigger pullback later. Okay, Marina. It's sort of like one of these things, Marina. I would almost take a break on a lot of these things and just wait for next month before I start taking bigger shots. But to sell off the 130 and head back down to next week, yeah, sure, yep, it's okay. You're a bit late though. You're about 30 pips off the mark. So I don't know how you want to handle that. That's up to you. Yeah. It's one of these things too. You just can't miss a psych level of 130. Like as soon as you break 130, it's going to come back and retest. I mean, that's the whole thing with price action is retesting, right? So if it drops from below 130 and drops down to probably 129.80, you could just almost guarantee yourself it's coming back to retest 130, and that's where you drop it like it's hot. Okay. That's a plan. Wait, yeah. Well, it may be like you might have waited too long is more of the issue. But it just might be one of those weeks, you know? So I cautioned you guys early in the month. I said, look, a lot of people have made all their money. The stuff that they planned out, they already made their money. So after that, it's just less reliable analysis, which is another form of risk. And I think that was sort of the bigger message going back to earlier in the month. Like this predictable move here, from there to there took place and then it was done. Is it predictable it's going to then crash? No. But you want to get in the habit of you bought this because that was obvious, and you took profit in here because that was obvious, and then you didn't do anything the rest. What did you do the rest of the month? Count, washed your yellow Lamborghini. I don't know. Look at that. Another perfect trade. This was an easy buy if you're a bull. This was an easy take profit if you're a bull. And after that, who cares? Was kind of the message. Like, what? Nothing. What do you mean after, right? After that, there's nothing. Okay? I might buy it back at this orange line. Okay? Actually, this could even bounce here. But not on a monthly basis. Wow, I'm sorry. Yes, Ralph, of course. Ralphie? Of course. It's usually posted within a half an hour of the event being complete. Because I think what most people do is they attend and they rewatch the video. Oh my gosh! Sorry to everyone in Holland. Oh. Please send Queen Beatrix my regards. Former queen, sorry. So what do you do? Oh, I'm ex-queen. I used to be a queen once. Yeah, being queen is a tough racket. Tough gig being queen. All you do is queen and vacuum. It's a big castle. Never ending. Just queening and vacuuming. Prince Maxima. Sorry, guys. I don't know. I guess I should pull the plug. I'm just gone now, huh? I've lost my mind. So anyways, hey, thanks, man. It was a great week. I hope you did well. You're probably yawning. I read it from the bottom of my heart. And it's these sort of sideways, up or downer kind of weeks that could be devastating. So if you didn't have a devastating week, you might have a hidden victory somewhere in there. Queen Maxima? Huh. Did I make a lot? More than I thought? Does that count? Mike dude. So surprisingly, but I wouldn't have thought so. But here I am Friday, and I'm a mess. I'm destroyed. I got to find a subwoofer for my golf cart. Who has time for that nonsense? So anyways, hey, thank you for being a client. Let's do it this way. Thank you for being a client to Traders Way. We appreciate you. I'm sorry I'm so worn out. It's been a long week. Next week should be super awesome and all that kind of stuff. So yes, Swing Traders, we will meet at, is it 9 or 9:30? I think it's 9:30. I wonder if I could even take a nap by then. But don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Leave comments if you're watching a recording. If you need my chart templates, my pivot points, my indicators, my templates, my profiles, my indicators, and my OCO EA, in the YouTube description below, there is a link to download those for free. So down there. So lots of things you can be doing. Don't forget to study your charts over the weekend. Try to figure out your strengths and weaknesses and put down a game plan to improve next week. Very specific things you're going to focus on. Kid, maybe you need to mature a little bit. See you at 9. Yeah, so it is 9. All right, cool. Emad, maybe try again. There have been improvements made to it. If it still doesn't work, there is a programmer that's been working for the last 2 days to rebuild the whole thing from scratch using completely different technology to help improve, right? So, yeah, well, thanks for listening, kid. No, I haven't updated the OCO file and stuff. I'm working on the whole process. I'll just email you the OCO if you don't mind, since you've already registered, right? Yeah. So we'll get that to you. Yeah, so anyways, peace on earth. May the pips be with you. May our profits be above average. You have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. And I already look forward to seeing you on Monday. So, and I guess we'll never see Kangoo Kid again. I didn't make him happy. That's really too bad, kid. Boo, 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 yippee, yippee, quick question to someone who has been trading for a few years. Which course? Oh, why don't you start with there's a bundle there. I think it's the basic training course and is it price action? I think it's the price action course and the basic training program. It's bundled. I can tell by your attitude, kid, you is pow. So anyways. So you could try that one at fxbootcamp.com. I think that bundle's only available through the funnel, through the download link in there. But anyways, I got to go. Maybe I need to take a nap before the next thing. So anyways, have a wonderful weekend. Cheerio.